Guys, it's Deb and Mom back for Boldly Over. I hope you're having a great day. Super Bowl's around the corner, and I'm gonna think that you might be having a party or going to a party, and you might need some super easy Super Bowl eats. So I have a few things that we're gonna share, and today is probably the easiest one. And I came down to Mom and Dad's. I thought we'd do that down here, but you only need 3 ingredients for this recipe. And the first thing we need is Italian sausage, and this is hot Italian sausage. If you don't like things too spicy, that's not a problem. Just use mild. Rotel, and Rotel is diced chilies and tomatoes, canned diced, so it's a little spicy, a little bit of heat, and Velveeta. That's all we're going to need for this recipe. Okay, the first thing we're going to start with is browning our Italian sausage. And did I ever say what we're making today?
I don't think so.
We're making Rotel Sausage Dip. It's just like the most simple thing, and it is one of the best. So especially if you're going to a party, if you're having a party, it's easy make ahead. You can put it in a crock pot and keep it warm. Super simple. So Mom has a fry pan, and we're gonna actually even serve it in the fry pan. It's cast iron skillet, it's preheating in the back. And while I put the sausage in there and start browning the sausage, Mom, could you open that up?
Sure.
So Mom is just starting and breaking up the sausage in little pieces. Want it to brown and not to steam, is to actually let it brown. So we broke it up again, and you see we got some nice sear marks on it. Some nice sear marks there too. It's fine. You don't have to futz with it a whole lot. Just let it brown and do its thing. Okay guys, this is looking really good. It's nice and brown. To move on to the next step, which is making sure we drain it. You could put it over a colander, and drain it that way, but this is really quite lean. So we're just gonna use a paper towel and just kind of blot, move it back to the other side and blot it again. It's really all we need to do here. There's just not that much grease in the pan. Okay, so our sausage is browned. And Mom, if you would pour that into the pan for me, please. And then we're gonna add the Velveeta. And you'll see what I mean. This is the most simplest decadent dip. Great for parties. Let's see. Open this up. And we're gonna use this whole block. And you're gonna go, oh my gosh, Deb, is there something else you could use? Sure, you could make a cheese sauce. You could add, use Campbell's cheese sauce, which is basically Velveeta. You can, make a homemade cheese sauce. But for that one time a year that you're just really enjoying the game and kicking back, why not just keep it easy on yourself? That's what I do. And I don't know, I was raised on Velveeta. It doesn't hurt anything. Not when you don't eat it that often.
We used to eat it quite often.
Did you? Yeah, I thought we did, yeah. Mom and Dad are doing fine, so there you go. Okay, so that's as tough as it is. Now Mom is just kind of stirring in the cheese. It's just gonna take a few minutes for all that to melt together. So we're just gonna stir it around a little bit. The tomatoes get nice and warm, then the cheese starts to get all ooey and gooey, and it's just starting to get that way right now. So we've just continued to stir away. And there's just, like Mom said, a few chunks of cheese left. Is that not the easiest thing you've ever seen? What do you think, guys? That easy? And it's done. So Rotel Sausage Dip. I know you already seen Mom try it, but we're gonna try it again.
I'm gonna try it again too.
Oh boy. Mm. Guys, that is so good. It's super silky and creamy. It's got a nice spice level. Of course, if you want less spice, go with a mild Rotel and a mild Italian sausage. What do you think?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Really great.
Perfect for the game day. You know, unfortunately, my Green Bay Packers didn't make the playoffs, only the first round. So we'll be rooting for them next year, and I'm just now rooting for the teams that I don't want to win. So there's that. Anyway, make sure you keep this like in a crock pot, a small crock pot. Keep it warm. Just set it on the buffet table, and you'll be set. Now, if worse came to worse, and you had some leftovers, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, Deb, I can't eat all that. What I would do if I were you is I would peel and dice 4 potatoes, boil them until they were soft, add this, and maybe some spinach or kale, some onions, and make a big soup out of it. Add it all together. That would be amazing. It's probably what we're gonna do with this after the weekend. So anyway, appreciate you being here today. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's Deb and Mom, and we appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, don't forget, check out the blog. There are a ton of appetizers on the blog, and they're great game day food. It's what I live for. I've been to many a football game and done my share of tailgating, so I think I know I have it going on there. So there's lots of snacks and things.